Ladybots, Edward, look. Oh my God, that's just so beautiful. Jonathan G of the TFYTC said he just talked about when toys disappear too quickly and when you just buy one and it goes straight on a shelf or in the place where it's going to live and you don't ever touch it again. Now, there are two things that I need to talk about on this. Number one is Emily collects like that all the time. She doesn't transform it. She doesn't play with it. She doesn't sit there and go and pose it in 1,000 different ways and take pictures of it. The last couple of bots, one of which I'm absolutely ashamed of, because I would like to sit and play with it, but I can't sit and play with it until she plays with it first.
Which one's that one?
That enormous, great big blue Justice Division man.
Oh, just go touch it. It just turns into a brick, a hover brick.
Yes, but you've never played with it. You didn't even... See, this is the point. Emily has no interest whatsoever in playing with the toys before they hit the display because she buys them for the display. It's not right or wrong. She's an idiot, but it's not right or wrong. That's how she loves to collect toys, and that's why this looks as nice as it does, because that's just her thing, which I will show you better later on. But what I was going to say is there is one major time when what Mr. G was talking about more than any other, something that I just implore you to be careful of. I'm doing it like this, and I tell Knowlesy off all the time for holding it this way because it's seasick, but I just don't want to organise things, and I just wanted to get this up. Whenever you go to TFN and you greedily collect together every single penny you can and then go and spend literally easily £1,000 on toys all at once, remember to play with them, because convention time, as wonderful as it is, people splurge so much at one time it's almost impossible to appreciate all the things that you've got. We get them home, we play with them all once, we do these are the things I bought at TFN video, and then they go wherever they go, and I specifically have been viscerally guilty of this in the past, but there is lots and lots of stuff that I've bought in the past that I should have played with more and have barely touched, because I just bought them because I was just a greedy pig and I just bought stuff that I didn't need. And I think it's a horrible way to collect. If you don't ever buy anything except for when you go to TFN, I think that's a mad way to collect. But there are people that do it, and that's fair enough, because it's as different as me wanting to play and pose with my toys before I put them basically in a corner and let Emily do something with it, because I'm not as tidy as she is. And Emily having this... See, I just have a load of toys sat on a shelf that Emily makes me put into organised rows. This is a beautifully curated museum piece, and I don't mean as it's out of date. I mean that if you were to say, tell me about lady robots, you mean there are lady robots, and then you actually took someone and showed them this beautiful piece of lady, every single toy in there is a lady. See? So yes, everything's right, everything's wrong, do what you want. Thank you very much.